Hi guys, so our tail is doing the official final inspection before we go to the basement with the things. We have finally managed to order the cat food. There are some bits and pieces here, like this is a bit of, I don't know, charcuterie that is also going with us. We have ordered some matches, we have some more cans, including Spam, and also tuna. Excuse the inspector here, she is also inspecting her food. Very, very important that the cat has the food. So in this box there are actually two cat foods, and the other one, the salmon, is now going to stay upstairs so that we can replace the food that is almost done. And these are the boxes that are also going for us because I'm going to use them for the organization of the basement area. Yes, and now here what else we've got is dried beans. So it took me a while to find them because the usual stores just don't keep the dried beans in stock. They only keep the canned beans. It's super difficult to find dried beans in Germany. The only way that I could find them was to go to the Turkish store, and then I found them there. Thank you, Turkey! And below here I have two more things that I have ordered. Now, first thing that I'm going to show is actually dried eggs. Now, if you've been in any kind of war zone when there's bombing going around, eggs are one of the first things that are going to be missed because the chicken will stop laying eggs. Even if there's bombing going on, the transportation might be a bit difficult, and honestly, at this point, even now in the stores, there is a bit of lack of eggs because I'm guessing the transportation prices have gone so much up because of the fuel, you know. So I want to keep this because this is actually, this kilo, 1 kilo of dried eggs is equal to 80 eggs. Now, this is enough for my family for quite a long time, so this is going to the basement. And then over here I have one more thing, and that is the full cream milk powder. That is actually instant milk powder, and we're also going to keep that close because you never know with the currently with the fuel prices and stuff, how the transportation is going to go and how much stuff there is going to be in the store, because currently there's like no cooking oil in the stores. It's very difficult to find. I'm super glad that we made like a stock of cooking oil in the basement already. So that's that. And also here I have 10 kilos of gluten-free flour that we are using for breads and for the most of the stuff when it comes to the usual baking and cooking. So this one is also going to the basement. I have here in this closet also quite a bit of flour. I need to replace some because some stocks are a bit low at the moment, lower than I want them to be. But so this is my upstairs stock that will be kept tipped off, and then this over here is going to the basement stock. And we are at our basement. As you can tell, there's quite a lot of stuff. Now, I know that we don't have as much food here as some people who are prepping do, but you know what? Even this small amount of food will help us in case of any issues this year. As you can tell, there's a whole bunch of stuff lying around here because basement is my husband's domain and I'm not allowed to tinker a lot in it. But we do have some stuff on this shelf that are more my area, like homemade tomato juice and the flour that we bought. And so I'm going to try and organize this. I've organized the first shelf, and as you can tell, there's some tomato stuff around there, a little bit of things, and now I'm going to organize the second shelf that's right above it. So I'm going to move these bags over there in the hole, right over there next to the rice, and then I'm gonna move some stuff around. Here I have the canned beans, but like I also mentioned, I have the dry beans over there. Now, dry beans are like a second line of defense when it comes to the beans. And also I have there a big jar of pickles. And now let's go back to the shelf. So I did move a couple of stuff around on this shelf, even though it was already organized. But, you know, when you organize the second shelf, then you see that you can move the stuff around. So here I have some spare parts in this area. These are my husband's spare parts and some tissues and stuff like that that we can also use in the basement. I put here some lens, red lens. I think I will actually decant this because there is a chance that if it's not in the sealed jar that it gets a bit buggy. And behind it there are some also some olives in the bags. Now here I have my dried milk and my dried eggs that I'm going to start using in a couple of months. And I also have my jar of pickles and my dried beans. And this is the area that I'm not 100% about because it's using a lot of space, and actually all we have are small cans of Spam and pineapples. And for now I put on this box, I put some chocolates, but I will actually remove this box and take it with me upstairs to the big gray closet. Here we have a bit more tissues and cleaning supplies. And next it is again a little bit of the pate. And this is my box of sugar. So I have some sugar storage down there simply because, you know, sometimes when you have issues with supplies, you might have issues with sugar, and this is like enough for the entire year from us. And I have a very important stash of oil and my husband's beer. So I moved the old radio over there that was on the lower shelf, and the tomatoes are still here, and so is the flour. Now I cannot move the rice bag. I'm not allowed to move any heavy items at the moment, but the rest of the shelves are now looking way better. And I'm quite pleased with how it turned out. I put the pâtés on next to the sugar, and there is still some area that is empty that we can put the cat food. Now this I'm still not sure about, and I'm not thrilled. Maybe in future when we buy more stuff I'm actually going to reorganize this part, but we'll see. And that's it, guys. This is the second line of pantry defense. It's not a lot, but it's enough for us for at least some time. So take care, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye!